There we go. Okay. Hey! Sorry, technical difficulties. Sometimes my microphone just cuts out, doesn't exist on my computer. But it's back now. Yay. So how's it going? I got things working. Hope you all are doing well, having a wonderful Friday. Alright, so, we're back to NieR Replicant. Moving on to the second ending, which I think shouldn't be too difficult to do. I don't remember it being long, but I also don't remember much. So, we'll see. The goal is to get through the whole thing today. So yeah, let's get started. There we go. Alright, so need to continue from the save file. For it to give us that next ending.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time.
Well, that's interesting.
Anyway.
So this would be right at the beginning of the second half of the game. Fun times. Oh good. Story time. The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke streamed from huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour and was now wandering slowly toward the wooden, hawk-shaped weather vane at the center of town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, and stared. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face an almost sexless quality. If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I... The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on. Come on. The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the vane slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled with the beak pointing firmly toward the east. East. Really? Before the vane could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh no, they found me. A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yoo-hoo, Kaine! The voice belonged to Demo, worst of all the bullies in the area. Told you, the area just is a sucky place. As Kaine struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Demo and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to this sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Demo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. Can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong, be brave. He can't hurt me, he can't hurt me, he can't hurt... Oh look, the little freak is gonna cry! What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Demo crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin, and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Demo's rock had taken my head off. Kaine couldn't meet Demo's leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No. Did you just say no? Demo grinned evilly. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking his attention from Kaine, he called to his cohorts, Come on, guys! Let's give the freak what she deserves. As soon as Demo finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kaine. Demo paused, still grinning, as Kaine curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I don't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the question, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, that's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak! Chanted the children. Freak! 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 Kaine closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the source, or to the sound of the rain, letting it become her world entire. The rain fell. But the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. Kaine was shocked to see Demo sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying! Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine. But the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was rapt on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? Now I suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you little bastards ever touch my Kaine again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand Demo was using to cover the wound. Before he could think to protest, she ground her palm into the wound and twisted back and forth. Ow! He screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, you stupid bitch! A big one! That thing could have killed me! The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. Demo's face twisted with rage at her words. Locking his eyes on Kaine, he took a step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here, either of you! Seeing the old woman grab another stone, Demo and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at the fat boy go! Guess he's healthy enough to run from a fight. The woman's smile faded as she turned her attention to Kaine. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders, then produced the cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her forehead. Oh, Kaine, she said, why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kaine, and she turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing Nothing matters anymore. Her tears, held in check for so long, finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kaine's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kaine found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt the crossing. You got a duty to fight until your last breath, understand? The old woman tightened her grip and tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine. You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kaine was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother, but when her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence, and their first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, Kaine and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kaine's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not! Don't be an ass! Kaine drew her grandmother's moth-eaten shawl around her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't— Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you, and if folks have a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kaine's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable, and the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears! Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one, and yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect that the search had been much more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flowers used in its construction, made Kaine's heart hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, said her grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work. But it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kaine blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are. What a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandmother smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me, she said. As long as we got each other, we'll be just fine. Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kaine gripped the hand with all her might, as if trying to stop smoke from drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. Kaine stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough, even if it's us against the world. Kaine let her gaze drift up past the vane and into the cloudy sky. The last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. Oh my gosh. How many dreams are you having, Kaine? Alright. In the distance, Kaine heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a master woodsman go about his work. The firewood being produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about a barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe! Kaine's mother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma, called Kaine. That you, Kaine? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kaine close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Once she'd scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or a new axe or something. The axe, poised to strike another wobbly blow, paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's offer for a moment, then smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss-poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can get the water? Jades have been restless lately, and I don't want you running into one of them bastards. Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far the more difficult of the two jobs, but Kaine knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there was no changing it. Kaine did her best to help with chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kaine knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the area. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter, and rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood. When she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Frustrated, Kaine swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it! Crap! She suddenly understood the joy her grandmother felt in the good curse. Happier now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with a blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on her small pink hands. This is tough. My logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, Kaine redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village. Setting down her buckets with a small sigh, she took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Get the bucket. Can't let it spill. Kaine steadied the bucket with a foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kaine didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kaine away. Stop that! Just stop! She cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying. Just tired from the trip is all. Kaine desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending. Sooner than either of them had feared, the positions would be reversed. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick, and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kaine gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Well, I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I shouldn't quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across a dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kaine moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade. Or worse, Demo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kaine finally found herself at the entrance to the village. The few adults she could see glanced sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind raised hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid, shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. Hey lady, said Kaine with a bravado she did not feel. Where's the apothecary? The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this thing speak to me, they seemed to say. But Kaine saw that her eyes held a different emotion. Fear. Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. Which way? Kaine repeated. The woman pointed at a small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Kaine cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary, but the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Demo. He'd clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand, because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. Oh my god, he sputtered. What are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force, and Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for the medication. Ha! Barked Demo. That old bitch finally keel over? Go to hell, Demo. The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed ready to fall out of his head. But before he could let fly a comeback, or worse, a punch, the apothecary told them to knock it off before he kicked them out of the store. Demo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medication. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely, in a world so vast, there would be a place that she could call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but time had worked its cruel magic, and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kaine turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and they seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Kaine didn't know how to respond. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kaine and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe, but I also don't think they mattered much. I know your grandmother, Callie, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Grandma's name is Callie? Thought Kaine suddenly. She was still mulling this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hands. Your grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said as Kaine scooted away yet again, and I owe her much. I wager she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kaine murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless, and with enough tiny steps she might one day discover the rest of the world. When Kaine returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were blackened and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kaine to think that she had been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave, but found the old woman's hand clasped around her arm. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from head to toe. Finally satisfied that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild, she leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kaine with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, asked her grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Uh-huh, so anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous, no one wants to stare at this wrinkled old crone. But Grandma, it'll make you live forever. Poor shit, said her grandmother, throwing back the sheet from her bed. Living forever would just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help with dinner. But Kaine would not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house as if posing for a master artist. Kaine took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully, and set to work. Just as her grandmother was about to nod off, Kaine finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip, and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible. Doesn't look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma, I thought these crayons would, make drawing easy or something? The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain in her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. What a mood. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kaine, she said between laughter, you truly are my blood. You're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush. I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the days that followed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. A week later, Kaine could stand it no more, and asked her grandmother to take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way that I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on so that one day, or someday, you can feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself in Kaine's memory. A perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made her place in the world possible. Time moves on. People and memories move in and out of a life like ghosts passing through a hall. But this moment will be different, Kaine swore, because I will remember it forever. Forever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Reading time! Surely it's just 3. Surely. Hopefully. Kaine listened to the sound of crackling firewood and stared at the black object on her plate. She'd been pushing it around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's no bug, you fool girl, it's a berry. Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, said Kaine. I think it's burnt or something, because it smells terrible. With that, Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing as little as possible. Oh, yeah, that's terrible, all right. Why, you little brat, laughed the old woman. Look at this ass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years had passed since the moment when Kaine's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs were now filled with laughter and hurled abuse in equal measure. Kaine could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores that she used to take for granted. And so this morning found Kaine lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burned berry rolling through her belly. Delicious. Where are you going today? Asked Grandma suddenly. Kaine looked up, surprised. The old woman rarely asked for specifics anymore. Well, I was gonna check out the kelma trees and see if they were ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Oh, and I'm gonna pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What in the hell for? Kaine stared at her grandmother, then held out an arm and swept it around their home. Constructed mostly of cloth, rope, and rubble, the old place sagged like a boxer in the final round. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so we'll have some protection. The old woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin to the world. Goddamn, girl, if a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them come. We got nothing worth stealing anyway. I'm not worried about thieves, I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her granddaughter. Well, shoot. I don't know why you have to do it today. We can worry about it some other... Grandma, no. If I don't go to the kelma trees, we won't eat tonight. You know that. A confused expression passed across the old woman's face, and for a moment she was a small child lost at a carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, Kaine. Lately it seems my mind is... She didn't finish the thought, instead walking over to her nightstand and gently taking the wreath of lunar tears from the drawer. The flower's petals had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the day she first received it. You're gonna be a true woman soon, Grandma said as she placed the flowers in the girl's hair. So that means less chatter about shades and building defensive walls, and more talk about how beautiful you've become. Annoyed, Kaine reached up to remove the garland, but the look on her grandmother's face stopped her hand. You're a beautiful thing, said the old woman, and there ain't another like you in all the world. I'm very proud of you. Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day. Such a mouth on you! Where did that come from? Gee, I wonder. I'll teach you to sass me, girl, yelled Grandma. Suddenly she lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. Grandma, yelled Kaine in a quaking voice. Grandma, stop it! What the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked, and slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she had ever seen them. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, girl, sometimes my mind is just... Kaine thought the look on her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she had ever seen. Listen, she began, maybe I should stay home after all. No, I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old codger like me. You go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot, I'll be fine. When you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. Kaine rolled her eyes, then kissed her grandmother on the forehead, and made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her heart. Kaine could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself, but in the end the temptation was too great. She spun on her heel for one final look and saw a small, bent woman standing in front of a ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. God, she looks so old now. It's like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Kaine worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect was tossed carelessly into the wheelbarrow, and she only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, as dusk approached, she decided to call it a day. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crested the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers and collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Tracing its path with a finger, Kaine suddenly felt her stomach knot in on itself. No. Oh gods, no! Her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma? Grandma! Kaine ran then, faster than she had ever moved in her life, when she tripped on a stone and went sprawling into the rocking ground. But she leapt to her feet and continued running, unmindful of the blood that spilled from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfalls. It's too dark. It's too dark. Not just fire. Can't be fire. Too much smoke. Gotta save her. Gotta save her. She burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt, her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thick, inky blackness of an enormous shade. The massive creature supported itself on 3 twisted feet and achieved balance through means of a large armored tail. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted from its body in a random, chaotic pattern, giving it the appearance of a lizard designed by some insane god. What was its name? Floyd? I forget. Seeing Kaine, it let out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning around the yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into a shimmering, inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such a thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her, a blend of rotted meat and excrement, and the horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again, and this time Kaine responded with a scream of her own. "All right, you bastard," she thought as her scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. "It's you or me, let's go." The shade eyed Kaine with bemused interest. Then it began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction it had so gleefully wrought. Oh, thanks, Stream Elements. You're 45 minutes late. Way to be on time. With dread building in her heart, Kaine glanced towards the house. Through the smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. "Grandma!" At the sound of her voice, the old woman began waving frantically. "She's alive," thought Kaine. "Alive!" Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard toward the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. "Get up! Get up! Get up, get up, get up, get up, now!" As Kaine struggled to her feet, the shade stomped toward the house and pinned her grandmother to the ground with the tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the claw from her stomach, but she might as well have been pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood into the air, then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet, only to fall back to the earth with a gasp. Her ankles were on fire, one or both of them was surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. "Grandma, hold on. Just a little longer." Her grandmother's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back until only the whites were exposed. Kaine pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, the distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. The shade glanced between the two women and flicked out its tongue, its giant mouth turning up at the corners. Short, panting breaths belched from somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion, but there could be no doubt the shade was taking joy in their suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. The shade moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. "I'm gonna kill this bastard." Summoning all her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap from her right ankle as the foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind and began to hobble toward the monster. Pulling a small knife from the pouch at her waist, she leapt on the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged the weapon deep. "Give her back!" she screamed. "Give her back to me!" It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. The shade panted laughter again, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air toward the young girl that was latched to its foot. Kaine never had a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground with blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. "Kaine." Kaine's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out her grandmother's hands reaching out to her through the smoke. "Grandma? Kaine, you gotta run. You can't best this one." Kaine grabbed the hands and held on with all her strength. "Grandma, come on, we have to go." The old woman coughed loudly. One of her hands, slick with blood, slipped from Kaine's grasp and thumped to the ground below. "Grandma, no! No! I said run, goddammit! You have to live. You have to get through." The thought would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the shade's clawed foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof and down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Blood oozed from gaps in the creature's toes as the terrible, putrid smell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. She stared at the foot, dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. Okay, but imagine this scenario similar. with a dragon. Because dragons are that massive. Anyway. Her grandmother was gone. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been in hers just a moment before. For a fleeting instant, she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze and was gone. Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster, until they became a meaningless jangle of noise. Kaine screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the cliffs and seemed to roll away forever. The shade eased forward, black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving into smoke on the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept toward its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles, her head lolled dangerously to the side. Yet somehow she managed to stand, because Kaine's immortal. We've established this. Staring at the shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments before, took a slow, hesitant step backward, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized the moment. Laughing like a madwoman, she leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of her knife deep into the leg of the shade. The shade shook Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. Is that blood? I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death. No, can't die. Grandma told me to live. Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke and flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incantation repeated over and over again. Kill it. 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 Yeah, you get it. Kill it now. As the spark that was Kaine slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill and her desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. The end of story time. Kaine dies again. That was a lot of reading.
The beast approaches.
They could easily have made that a cutscene. And chose not to. I know what my players want to do. They want to read. Tells me what to do as a DM. Just give them a story to read. Alright, gotta remember how to play. Alright, you come back here.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
Alright.
My sword feels lighter. It's not the blade with the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Okay, I thought maybe that would hurt. But I tried anyway. Hello. Time to die, buddy. One hit. And it's down. If you make me read again. I should have made that battle last longer. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Here's your 5-second break. Gently. Weakly. Softly. The shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon, stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home and noticed a ragged stump of an arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make laughing a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Demo, she thought of the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. I don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop! No! Don't hurt that picture! Kaine reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture into the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. It's Mortimer Mouse. I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. Just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kaine wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, like a wish, like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me, save me! Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Oh god, you are the best! Kaine glanced down and saw a black, shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? Well, I'm sure your mind is like half there, because you've been pummeled. But you know. She could feel the slime oozing upward, feeling the hot, searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You ready to give up? Ready to die. So why not let me have it? Have what? Your body! Come on, give it to me! Give it to me! I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as if licking its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad, unabated joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the blood, just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. Ew. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small, whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body. Come on, give me the body, and I'll give you more of this feeling. Are you dying? Thank you. Jeez. Anyway. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling at how she had regained her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Oh, what the hell, Sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal! I thought you wanted to die! Grandma said, can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern, the pattern of the shades, burn itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are going to be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. It's my favorite dish and I'm hungry. Let it go, feel the anger, burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood, then go out there and... Shut up. Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine, real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see it dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed, whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. You and me? We got what you might call a timeshare agreement, or arrangement. I can read. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, heard the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you, too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies? People you want to kill? I can make it happen. The little fat kid who kept picking on you? That big old shade that squashed your granny? We'll wrap him up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine, no more pain. Wait, said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What, you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. Kaine considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want... Fuck off, asshole, muttered Kaine. I'll handle the killing. Ha ha ha, screamed the voice. Look at you go, oh Sunshine, we were gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyron. And if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour. And I like rotten and sour. Kaine found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade, and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyran. Count on it. Ha! Laughed Tyran. I have shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if you ever run out of hate, if you ever, go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. Feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade. I am Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a certain red-stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. Though it had been through hell and back, the garland's petals were bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kaine fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened to dawn and the people of the area arose to their daily lives, she remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world. Kaine, please tell me you're done.
Alive. Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Grandma.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
You gotta live. Welcome back. Your dreams are long. Have shorter dreams. In the span of 5 years. Oh yeah, you missed something. That's Emil.
Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
She's just like loading.
You still recognize me?
There's not many people that would talk to you.
I knew you right away.
So,
Thank you,
there's that.
Kaine.
I'm also
Welcome
here.
back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up. So, how long has it been?
It's been 84 years. Or just 5. So, have any nice dreams?
That's a long time.
Yes, it is.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great.
A beautiful lunar tear.
Thank you.
A flower for you. Great.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Emil's unflagging kindness.
And now new body.
Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain.
Until.
That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Yeah, you have no idea. They ruin everything.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious.
Oh, they are.
Please, try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
No, you're not.
This is crap, and you know it.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside.
Yeah, no one's sleeping
You
outside.
and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
Then I'm leaving
People
too.
are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me.
Look at Kaine, she's
as long
terrifying.
As you're still with us, I can deal with it.
Weiss is a floating, talking book.
Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
We could camp together. There's no point in me having the house anyway. There's no one in there. I don't use it. Okay.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside.
She does.
I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn
I'm a
it.
bad friend.
We should turn in.
To what?
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila.
It won't be the last.
For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola.
Mm-hmm.
But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did.
Well, I hope
for the
everyone
sake of
enjoyed
the
reading
village.
time.
To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
One hour of reading.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola?
How can we not?
In the end, I'm just as bad.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now what?
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil, but what good would that even do?
A lot of good. I think we
Wait,
should
Is
apologize.
that...
Campfire?
I don't remember this.
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Oh my gosh. This is new.
Yeah, me too.
Does that mean ending C and D are different too?
I tried everything
Are there
I could think
secrets?
of to save you, you know. I polished you with this special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Ah,
Hey, Emil.
I'm so glad we got
Thanks
to
for saving me.
listen in on camping time.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, just go ahead. Don't mind me.
I'm not very
Don't mind the
interested.
camera.
Sorry.
Oh.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened
Yes.
when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is... different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak.
So Emil knows about the shade possession. The only one who didn't know about it was me. Oh, okay.
But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
Though I guess that makes sense because she told him.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together.
Sure.
Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Barely an
Let me
inconvenience.
guess. More warm water?
It might work.
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
I'm blessed with extra content I didn't even know existed. I'm so glad I decided to play this route. I'm not invited on camping time. Guys. My cough just wouldn't quit today. I bet Scribbles would have rubbed my back if he was here. Like a good brother.
Sleep well?
Sure.
I went back after.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Yeah, tell them this is bullshit, and if they don't stop this nonsense, I'm leaving. I'm
What
out
might
of
that
here.
be?
It's Mom's diary.
Mom's died.
I
Wait,
have not heard you speak much about your mother.
She got the Black Scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
yeah,
Here, take a look.
this is new too. Dear Diary. Okay. We're saving now. This is something that's happening. Why?
Say there.
Is it reading time again?
Can you not hear me? Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Wait,
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
what?
Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed.
What?
Come now. There's the door.
Right. Let's go.
This... Wait a minute. This is the guy from the original. It's his voice and everything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh. Proceed beyond this point, and you will be unable to save until the battle is over. Oh, lovely. I don't even know what battle I'm okay, yeah, sure, okay. Great. Exciting. This is the world of the recycled vessel, created to avoid the destruction of all. It is reading time. What is happening right now? Ooh, love the music. This is a good song. Well, I kind of wish I was more overpowered. What is this? Interesting. Hello? Okay, so they slowly get stronger. And more of them. I can't believe they have the original guy. Ow. Yeah, I should have been careful. Alright, that's it. This? What is hello? Is this the guy? Was that it? Oh, that was not much. Okay. I was expecting more. The Black Scrawl, a lost destiny, a white book, a false truth. Oh, no, of course that's not it. What am I? Oh my gosh, I can't see. What's happening? Who oversaturated the world? Why does it look like this? I missed. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, I jumped on that. Ah! Come on. There we go. Alright. Okay, hold on. I see now why they just gifted me medicinal potion or herbs. I don't see why it's oversaturated, but okay. Yeah, thank you for those. I got a letter from Emil. He said Scribbles is super strong and really, really cool. I hope I can see him kick butt someday. Soldiers of Salt, calling forth white death. They are legion, those who plunge the world into darkness. What is happening? What? What does that mean? Hey, you knock that off. Okay, alright. Who's next? You guys? Okay. Honestly, I kind of miss this guy. Alright, come here, you. They don't do a lot, do they? Okay. It's not really hard, just long for no reason. That's okay. Ah! I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia from playing before. But I feel like I'm more powerful. Who's next? Oh, okay. Take the one-handed sword, Fool's Embrace. Oh, goody. I can't wait for that. The dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto it the power of magic. I don't know what that means. Now, why would I go with that? Ew. Okay. And I walked into that. And hello. Okay. Ow. You're a harder fight than the last one. Get around you. Touch your weak on the back. Yep. Nope. Stop it. You stop that. Let me hit your back. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, what's next? More medicinal herbs. A merchant passed through the village today, and she just kept... Oh yeah, we've read that one. A cord. The black sickness stains the future. They journey to return to soulless vessels. Ooh. Yeah, I should have done that from the get-go. Yoink. Oh gosh, platforming. I overthought it. It's okay. I was like, I got it. I don't got it. I got it. I don't got it. I almost did it again. All is well. Ow. Alright, you need to go. You're causing more problems than anybody else. I appreciate them just dropping all of the medicinal herbs, though. It's quite convenient. I love that this game thinks it's a platformer. Ow. Okay, what am I supposed to do about you? Okay, that, I guess. Yeah. That's okay. Wrong button, but still managed. Oh gosh. Yeah, good thing I did that. You're kind of weak, though. Not gonna lie. Next. Kabuki outfit. Oh yeah, there was a wardrobe. 1,000 experience points. Oh my gosh. Was that it? Was that the whole thing? What does that mean? What's this? Yeah, sure, why not? Remember when I said Kaine's thing is really short? I feel great today. No cough, no fever. Watch out, world, because Yona's coming out to play. Apocalypse divided the world in two. One that knows not day, and one which has never seen the night. Oh. Well, you should have said that sooner. Oh, they didn't count it! Because I did before... Oh, come on. I was hopping. But, excuse me, how am I supposed to kill him if I'm not allowed to do anything? Okay, okay. It was just like a one after the other. Yeah, you should have been a little clearer about that, but okay. 5 of them. They really expect this to hurt. Black and white, 13 packs. The vessel's forms waver as they cross time and space. Oh, hello. just gonna wait. All is well. All is fine. So I wonder if this is a reference to those previous games that I know nothing about. Or if it's just extra stuff. A game. Overkill a little bit? Oh my gosh. Jeez. Really said, how many red balls can we have going all at once? Oh my gosh. Yoink. No. That's it. Okay. That's fine. I'll go this way. Titanium alloy. I'll take that. For an easy battle? Sure. Where's this mysterious enemy? Oh, hello. Yeah, put your armor away, you coward. Titanium.
It seems we have been shut in.
I don't care, titanium. Yes. Are they apologizing for making that such a random drop? Probably not. Going backwards. Okay. Yeah, shut in. I don't really care because I get titanium alloy for free. I don't even have to try. What next? So glad for the lack of... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Calm down. Just be safe. They are just handing them left and right, so... Boss, then?
It seems we have been shut in.
Oh yeah, we're always shut in. Just gonna clear the way to this guy, I guess. And then this guy. I don't know why I let go. Blazing a path to you. Let me out of here. Jeez Louise. Go on. Next. This is so interesting. They're not going to explain it, are they? The song of man has been drowned out. In its place, the scream of something inhuman. Oh, robots. That's different. Man, I'm gonna feel like I did all of Kaine's route by the time I'm done with this. So they just handed me titanium alloys so I can level up stuff if I want. Oh, I don't remember what I needed for the Phoenix Dagger. say give me a challenge, but don't. I don't actually want a challenge. I like feeling like I'm good at the game. Ah! Duck out of the way. Where are you? There you are. This is far faster. Oh god, hello? There are too many of you. Far too many. Hello. Next. Two-handed sword, fool's lament. Yeah, I don't want that. Am I gonna get one of each? That means there's 2 more doors. The sky falls with the dragon. The world ends this day. Yeah. Be on the ground so bad. Keep going. Next. Too easy. Oh. Gonna try this mess. Nope. Don't think so. Oh, you're still up. You want another? And another. And back down you go. I don't know why that one took two. It took only one, but okay. Make sure you're on the ground here. Next is you. Hi. I'll hit you again, just for good measure. Oh, nope, you're definitely dead. That was it? Okay. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but eh. The puppet priest collects the accursed prayers and polishes the vessel. Hello, facade. What the? Oh, this is interesting. And now it thinks it's a first-person shooter. I gotta give them credit. They're very creative. They're gonna be like, yeah, there was a reason for the really long tour around facade. Sure. I cannot speed it up. I tried. It's a small world after all. Anyway. Ah! Get away from me. I'm gonna get a high score. Maybe. Ah! You're not dead. Probably be more careful. Who's still alive over there? Oh. I like it. This is really cool. Hello? Oh, it's a boar! I took it down. My steed is dead again. Oh, it's gone. I love that you can kind of just cheat and, just release the button, the trigger. It'll just attack everything. I don't even have to try. But I will. I swear he's quiet until I stream. He just wants to be the star. How long is this sequence, though? Like... Alright, that's too many bats. Who let all these bats in here? Oh, there's more of you. Is that it? We've now completed our tour of facade. Samurai outfit? Is this just how you get outfits? Is that all this is? I'm curious. Yep, there's another door. Mm-hmm. Okay, well... guess I'm continuing. You sense something terribly sinister beyond this door. It may be difficult to endure what waits on the other side unless your soul is at least level 33. Do you want to open the door? No? What level am I on? Oh, crap. Well, we could always save and try it and then come back. No. I want to leave and then come back. I'll miss you, other guy. Scribbles and Vicey are always together. He says even though they argue a lot, they're actually good friends. I wish I could travel with Scribbles sometimes. Well, Yona, if you could float and could shoot things with magic, then absolutely I would take you.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I just lived another life.
That happens to me whenever I read it.
Like I was another person. Alright. One moment. Going to save. Not over that. Let's do over that one. Okay, now that we've saved.
Yeah.
The world of the recycled vessel.
The world Herald of the Recycled Vessel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough of the lore. Alright, let's try fighting something we're not actually ready for. I'll give it one good try. If you proceed beyond this point, you'll be unable to save until the battle is over. I'm gonna give it one good try. If it doesn't work, we'll come back to it after I level up. Shouldn't be too hard. So long as this memory exists, so long as mankind has hope, a bloody battle will be waged over the holy domain. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, you were not there, but alright. I'll give you that one just because I feel sorry for you. Yeah, I really can feel that I'm a little underleveled for it, but it's okay. Man, you take 5 seconds to load that. Y'all suck. Die. Not a fan. I'm gonna assume they're gonna keep giving me medicinal herbs. Don't know why I use that. You're not dead yet. That's the problem. I keep expecting you to be dead by now. Aiming that hand is the most annoying part of that hand. I need y'all to die. Yesterday. Oh, come on. Alright, one more. Alright, you're dead. I'm going to these boxes. If I do. I pressed like 3 buttons and none of them were the right one. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank goodness they didn't make me fight those guys again. Okay. You're nicer than the original NieR. You're also a bigger target. Ah! Who's next? Hi! Oh crap. Okay, I remember you. I remember you being a pain in the butt. I'm still gonna try. Underleveled, but still gonna try. Yeah, I see. You can do that too. Well, I think I can do it better. Doesn't like that. I think it's funny. It's got a soft spot somewhere, because I've hit it a couple times. I just can't figure out where. Alright, and in, and out. And around. And around, and in, and out. And you're dead. Ha! Take that. someone under level. That wasn't too bad. Foolish human, foolish human, foolish human, foolish vessel. Hi. They knew what I was scared of. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's not my fault. Why is that? Weiss did it. It's Weiss's fault. Hit him. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Okay, that's it. Hit the boar. Hit the boar. Gosh. Oh, gosh. These things are gonna kill me. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. How many takes till the boar goes down? Come on. And there's 3 of them. Okay. You shades are the problem. You got me in this mess. I knew I never should have shot. Okay, one of them's down. Oh. Yeah. Need time to deal with these guys. Thought I could do it. Ha! Take that! Okay, I think you're dead. I think. Oh, no, I wanted to... Okay. No medicinal herb for me. Nothing for me. It's fine. I understand. All is paid. All is sacrifice. I think the hardest fight was that boar. There are too many of you. Can you aim, Weiss? Come on. Stop hiding. Okay, that's them.
It seems we have been shut here.
Oh, goody. I can't wait. Love the zoom in. Okay. Any day now that I could level up would be great. Guys, come on. I am fighting so many things. I should level up by now. Not that it'll help, but you know. Something? Anything? This is an awful lot of fighting for an awful lot of nothing. Okay, I just punched that guy specifically. Anybody else? That's what I thought. Can y'all Time to die. Never mind. People were appearing. It hurt. Alright, next fight.
Seems we've been.
Yeah, we've been shut in. I hope I'm wrong and it's not 4 doors, but I really think it's 4 doors. I love that they can just completely ignore what I'm doing and slap me in the face. I thought that was a me thing. What do you mean I'm not special? Now, get down on the ground. I don't want to deal with more than one of you. Get down, stay down, die. Get down. Well, that wasn't too bad, actually. Fool's Accord. Yep, it's Sphere. Yep, it's gonna be 4 doors. Oh boy. If I had to be 33 for this. Do not bring back the light. Do not bring back the vessel. Do not bring back the future. Do not bring it back. Why not? I missed. Ha! False hope for you. Excuse me, trying to beat up your friend. Don't mind me. Well, I literally didn't mean to do that 3 times, but... No, my bad, you're not dead yet. Excuse me. There we go. Should really learn combos. I feel like it'd benefit me a lot. Oh well. Ah! Terrifying. The only combo I like is punch. Die. Seems to work for me. A recovery potion. I don't know what those are. Never used them. Oh, you're back. Ha! Not anymore. Excuse me. Just gonna make sure you die. Hello. Can you, die very quickly? No, you won't, will you? Oh, I was up. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Pay attention to that. Actually, I won't. I think I'll just hit you from the air. Never mind, I won't hit anything. At all. Maybe I'll just stand here and take it. Ha! I almost died with you. Trapped in your body. Recovery potions. Okay, so door 4 will be a challenge. Every beam of light is an invitation to death. Hello. Goodbye. Next. Hello. Goodbye. And while we're at it. Die. Die. Bye. Next. Am I supposed to go down? Or back? It's not. I know I can't make that jump, so I guess. You thought. You will not be a problem. Pay attention. Oh, oh, come on! He barely tapped me. A tip of his soul. Oh gosh. I guess I'm over here now. I could just leave. I could just keep going. What is my dart? That's not that. Hold on. That's what it is. Okay, thank you. I'm so used to Kaine and Emil doing all my work. Oh gosh. I don't like you at all. You are terrifying. Oh my gosh. Go away. I'm going this way. Oh, who do you think you are? Yeah, thank you. Hello. Can you hold still so I can kill you? Okay, being out of range and also unable to hit you with magic seems like bull. But okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave. Maybe I'll just go away. Can you not? Oh my gosh, you're annoying. Whoa, you can't hit me. Whoa. You're right, I can't hit you. What am I supposed to do? Hello? Okay, okay. This did, oh my god. Where's Kaine when I need her? Kaine, help! Kaine, they're winning! Okay, I see what you're supposed to do with that attack. Where'd you go? Hi. Oh, we're back to this fun. Woo. Can I just leave? Oh, I could just leave. Bye. I'm out of here. Oh, you're still here! Oh, gosh. Maybe they're gone now. Nope, they're not gone. Oh my gosh, they're still here. No! Pray tell, game, where the heck I'm supposed to... Oh my gosh, maybe he'll follow me if I just keep moving. Come over here. I need more room. Also, would you die? You were this game's version of a gnat. Go away. You missed. I missed every single one of those hits. Great. Great. I really hate your turning. It's super annoying. You need to be level 33 because otherwise you're gonna get mad at the game because it's bullshit. Oh my gosh. Oh. Paying attention to that. Okay. I bet it's that gnat over there that's doing all this to me. Hi. Okay, let me try something. Never mind. You try something. Why don't you try something? Actually. I was just thinking you should do something cool and awesome instead of me. Ha! You missed. Never mind. No. Oh my gosh, would you stop? Turn around! You're the worst large body there ever was! You suck! I'm just gonna wail into you until I win. Yay! Let me guess, I gotta beat you. Oh, there's enough. Oh, goody. And you're still here! Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's fair. I did skip, like, almost the entire thing to get over here. Not on purpose the first time, but, you know. To be fair, I did skip a lot of this level. So I think it's fair that you stick around for this fight. However, I also think that was stupid. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That was a help out. Oh, you're one of those. Okay. You're the guy that really should be hit with one of these. What the? What happened? Okay, well. I thought I dodged, but apparently I just took it straight to my face. That's what I did. One of those, I got 6 of those, 10 of those. Okay, we're still good. We're fine. We're not gonna be fine for a while, but I'm gonna use the last of those. I'm also gonna use that, just to be safe. I sure hope that witch just follows us for all eternity. I sure hope I have to beat them before I can leave. I sure hope it's just me and the witch for hours and hours and hours. Hello. Oh boy. You hit hard when you want to. I guess I should get closer to you if I walked into that. Okay. Yes, witch. I see you're very powerful. And you have a lot of little magic tricks you like to do. I see, I see. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Never do that again. See, I need a lot of room with this guy, and I've got not that. Oh, come on, witch. This ain't about you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm coming. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Just die, please just die. Please don't make me fight her. Oh, there's another one. Oh, lovely, that's just what I wanted. Can I leave? This has been my new strategies. Punch him. It seems to work fairly well. Well, I don't think I'm getting through this because I think I'm gonna die. I need to be better at dodge rolling than I am. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Please die, please die, please die, please die. Oh, you got me. I wasn't paying attention at all. You got me. And that witch was still there. I'm so glad we did that. Okay, so when they say you should be level 33 or higher, they really mean you should be level 33 or higher. My bad.
My word.
Yeah, I feel like I just died.
As if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant.
I know what you mean.
Okay, well, we'll have to check on that later, I suppose. I remember. Let's do ending B then. Alright. We're talking to Devil and Popola, that's right.
Hey,
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd...
I understand you're doing this for
Yeah,
the
skip
village.
through it a little bit.
And
We've seen this.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed. Oh, and
Yeah?
sorry about yesterday.
You don't
I'm
need
not
to.
actually,
Let him
sorry.
Kaine.
All
At
right.
all. So I'm gonna skip through that too. Alright. I don't think this will take that long, because all you have to do is follow the story lines, and we've seen all of the stuff, so we can skip through it pretty fast. Scribble's made a new friend, and guess what? He's a king. I wish I had some friends. I'm so sorry, Yona. Wonder if you fight a dragon at the end of that diary. Oh well.
What is the purpose of this place?
Beats me. Maybe it's Popola's hobby corner.
Popola's remembering the great times where I almost died.
Popola?
Oh. Hello.
Look,
I'm not apologizing.
yeah, you're just trying to protect the village.
It's very kind.
Ahem.
Anyway, you had
know
something.
about the...
The temple.
That's it.
Shrine.
Well,
Shadow Lord's connected to
But
it.
the bridge that...
so
Bridge is
take a boat.
unusable. We
A
need a
boat?
boat.
Yes. It
They
took a
fixed the
lot longer than
canal.
I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the loft. The ferryman will... That should make it easy.
Thanks, Pop. I feel like you've done... I'm really... All right.
And for the love of everything...
Alright. We're on our way. We're on our way. Well, considering we took an
Half
hour
above
of
the entrance to...
reading time and an hour of
Excellent.
fighting
Another
something we
canal
definitely
is
couldn't
finished.
beat.
Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
It does not.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Hey, Scary. How's it going?
Hey, look who it is.
Yeah, I remember you, Mr.
Hey.
Red Bag Guy.
Sure has. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided.
Oh yeah, huh?
Thanks. Still, it's not. Anyway.
Yeah, ball and chain,
Gotta
you
play-
hate your wife, blah 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 blah. I'll try. Off we go. Next time, maybe I won't pick a fight. I won't win. Going alright, just had dinner and chilling. Nice, nice.
The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us
Shadow
make
Lord.
haste.
Off we go. How is you? Oh, I'm good. Had a long day of work, get to finish it with NieR, where they kick my butt. Oh right, this is new stuff. Because we can understand shades now. Dirty, defective swine. I'm not like you, I'm different. I'm special. Yes, I will skip. I'm aware of all the ladders. Zoom. So Scary, I know you were there when we finished ending A. How familiar are you with NieR? As I climb all of these ladders. Restock myself. Not at all. That's fine. In a way, ending B is better because it gives you, it tells you what the shades are saying the entire time. It's almost a deeper game, I guess. More lore, if you like that sort of thing. You again, stop bothering me. Primar Vice has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over, just leave me alone. We have brought you a gift. What? I gotta love the lore. Mm-hmm. Or at least the little bits and pieces I can understand.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Hey, I did a pretty good voice for that.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Alright, Tyran. I feel like would have made it that much interesting though is if they had let you play as Kaine, but at the same time, this is what's familiar by this point. So I don't know. The option to play as Kaine would be nice. you're dead. Never mind. I need to pick all these up again. Except for that. Since I got my butt kicked. Ah yes, puzzle time. Everyone's favorite time. I really try to do it any other way. Alright.
This is all too easy.
Almost too easy. Hello. I think I just got to level up my sword again. Stuff. Excellent. Ah, more puzzles. No, this way. Okay. And we're in. Turn back, turn back.
What's with these guys?
Gibbon.
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Fun. It's just the cool hangout spot. If I could level up to 33, that would be great. Oh, hello. Boink. I'm not used to not being full on medicinal herbs. Strange concept. Great. Oh, you could open that door. Just give a little nudge. I figured. Jeez, Emil. Let me do something. Never mind. I can't do anything. I take back what I said. Let's see here. Technical guide, strength capsule. Fantastic. All fun things. And nothing I want. Okay. And yeah. Hello. Oh, dude. Yeah, you're kind of a joke at this point. Goodbye. Secrets. Always good to get secrets. More like I'm out of medicinal herbs and I would like to fix that. This and that. Oh. Oh. Ah, I knew there'd be something. I've treated you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you, all because you went to Gestalt before the change was complete. Or you went Gestalt before the change was complete. But after all this, I think I can understand you. I think we can speak as equals. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our lives. What was that? The floors are shaking. Here I come. Alright. More climbing.
Kaine, Emil, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
Because it's I want to be part of camp
allowed in
time.
the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You got a super important mission.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold?
Yeah, what if you catch a
Besides,
cold?
I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast.
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Mm-hmm. It's very important. Boing. Where am I going? Not there. Ah! I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to jump, but okay.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick him aside.
to overload it on medicinal herbs. Good. As it should be. Still level 30. Ah. Maybe a good boss battle will level me up. Oh, that's it. Don't you touch them. But when you say it like that. Ah!
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
And they're all dying. Can't land a hit on me. Stop, little ones. They're too strong for you.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
Will do.
Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Not their leader, it's I who rely on them. It's they who saved me. Stop hurting my friends.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
Rip. Just gonna... Ow. He'll slap a root for me. Get him, Kaine. Because clearly I can't.
Have you felled the beast?
Don't be silly, his health bar wasn't done. Those are my friends.
This
Ow.
is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey, there,
Spinning,
sunshine.
spinning,
You ain't feeling
spinning.
bad this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Spinning, spinning. Ow. Barely hurt. Easy. This time I won't miss. Just kidding. She's fine. Just need to make a bingo for NieR. Kaine dies.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh well.
Kaine!
Ooh, come on, you stupid arm, move. Now. Can't get me. Nya, 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 nya. Womp womp. Alright, back to Kaine.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
'Tis but a flesh wound.
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
Don't worry about it. Are you alright?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
In case you haven't noticed, she has been impaled.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine 2.0.
It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
I like her better this way. Where'd you go? Kaine, I remember this fight being hard. Why is it so easy? Oh right, I have to actually hit you. That's why it sucked. Alright, puppy, I hear you. Ow! Ow! There we go.
Now, pin her down.
Okay.
Kaine, please!
Oh dear.
A true friend. Yep, that's me. A true friend. Nothing says true friendship
Kaine.
like killing your friends.
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine.
Whether
If
you like it or not,
transform
we're
again,
true
we'll
friends.
Just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak and I'm sad and I'm lonely, but you make me strong. You're my friend and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right.
Alright, Emil, it's fine.
Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
And she's perfectly fine now.
Over there.
Mystical portal. Tell us what you know. Oops, I walked past it.
And what is this, hmm?
Beats me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you.
That's me.
Well, let's go ask Popola.
I don't think my character can read. There's no evidence that he can.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here,
Really?
take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap.
Yep.
And the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Area and facade.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's
They're
the only
just
way to reach the
shades. It
Shadow
doesn't
Lord.
matter if I'm murdering here and there.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful.
I'm on the way.
Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil.
Mm-hmm.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're
needs the
thankful.
Snickers.
It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can.
I'll try.
When was the last time my character ate? That's probably the problem. He's hangry. Excuse me, where's my trophy, Popola? I beat something.
Popa
not
was
Forest
said we
Smith.
might be able to
Junk
find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
Boing. Okay, I gotta take a quick break, take care of my dog. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. And a hungry dog. Everyone needs a Snickers. Alright. What were we doing? Oh, Junkie, that's right. And Junkheap should give me stuff for my sword. Hopefully. Wonder if it held on to my quests. Does it hold on to the quests? I don't remember. It does not. Okay, cool. It does still say 70%, so maybe it does. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Zoom. Yeah, you're all here. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, lizard. Alright, to Junkheap. With the other guy that needs a Snickers. Seriously, everyone. Hit the nail on the head. Isn't that scary? It's, that's what's wrong with everyone in this world. Sword, maybe? That would be cool. I wonder if they let you grind those door worlds in the journal. Be a really easy place to get titanium alloy if that's it. And I guess maybe that was the point.
Damn! Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
I'm gonna die, Mom. My child. Yes. You're almost grown up now, my child. Stay strong. You must run now. Do you understand? Run as fast as you can. What about you? I'll challenge them and give you time to escape. Oh, you can't. Safe, my child. Be safe and happy. Promise me that you will remember your mother. Mom? Mom, wait. Let's go together. Mom!
Here! They're in here!
Uh-oh. All alone. She told you to run. Run! Or not. Mom, why? Well, hello. Who's there?
Who are you?
I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
It's tears. I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mom.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter. I can't see her ever again because she's dead. 2 times over, I guess.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Everyone's dying around here. Hundreds of years ago, really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
45 minutes. Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die.
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Huh?
Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
Enemies to friends are. You're gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray! Thanks, robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you BB. Because your name's too long. BB!
Man,
Oh yes,
there's
another
gotta be
flashback.
tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh wow, check this
Just
out.
carve into
it
the
looks
walls.
brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
Surrounded by robots.
I'll be fine.
Way to go.
Oh no!
Huh?
You should have let him die.
Look out!
Huh?
Natural selection was coming. Should have let him die.
Huh? Huh? Jacob? Oh god, this can't be happening. Jacob! Jacob!
Well, about that.
No!
Rip. Hello. Hi, BB. Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One
Skill
intruder
issue.
has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seemed nice.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
Brother.
They might know something about this.
Mayhaps. Oh, Gideon.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
You're the little one, aren't you?
You're the little one.
You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
I don't remember your name. Names are hard.
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Oh,
Ooh.
I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No,
But
I
I'll
haven't
kill
heard
the
about
little
anything
ones
like
too.
that. But I haven't really been listening.
I don't
All
care.
I want
I
is
just
to
want to kill
destroy
robots.
Just rip them up.
Okay.
Okay, didn't ask.
Never mind then. See you later.
Weirdo.
Wait!
Yes.
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon.
Don't care. I like my weapon.
I thought you might get some use out of it.
Don't we already have this weapon?
These things happen the second time around. This sword has seen better days.
Thank you, game.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy.
Of course you do.
Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
You got it.
Passcode.
I'm gonna only the real big.
You got it.
Okay. I know I don't have memory alloy. I don't care. This was the better one than what I have. And I need giant egg. That's what it was. I'm also out of silver ore again. Very heavy everything. Lovely. Okay.
Come back soon.
Maybe I won't get anything better. I'll just stick with fate. Alright, B2. Off we go. Time to kill some robots.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Oh, right. I gotta push this thing. Again. That should be good enough. Nope. Just wanted to jump. Hello. This one? Nope. Oh, I passed it. Whoops. Always check the map. I never had to move the box. B2. Alright. I was paying attention this time. The mailbox was empty today. I hope I get a letter from Scribbles tomorrow. Who knows? Probably not. Again, I don't think Scribbles can read. And therefore, I don't think he can write.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. You'd think he was ever truly happy.
No.
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. I don't think that's worth it. Maybe it is. We'll try. Alright, Kaine, don't get in the way. Thank you. Finally a level up. Okay. Still not 33 though, so I'll be at it a while. Well, I'm sure that was worth it. I'm getting lost. Okay. So, I think it just wants me to go down. I'll just go down. Nothing to worry about. Go, go, go. We'll get this done, no problem. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. Nope. Too powerful. Oh, that's a meal. Hi, Emil. I can aim, definitely. Definitely, definitely. We make it? We made it. This is locked. Hi, Kaine. Kaine just teleported there. She's that powerful. That's the ultimate Kaine secret. Alright, fight me, robot. Oh, come on. All done. Thank you. I will happily take those. Oh, you're still here? Is that the way we went? That's the way we went. Okay. No. Well, I guess we'll kill them now. Hello. Die. I'm not going in there. That's a trap. Let me guess. Yoink. Collect all the broken motors. Severed cables. Okay, I deserve that. We'll get out of here eventually. Do-do-do. Just let you blow up before I reach you, which would be smarter. Boink. And back to the first floor. Just save while we're at it. Boing. And to the surface. Alright, Gideon, I got you what you need. Hope you like it. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay! You're so great, Beepy. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
That's right. Yay, it's gonna be fun. And then the murder hobo struck. Last night, Scribbles told me stories until I fell asleep. I don't remember anything he said, but I was happy. Yoink. Nope. This turn. Alright, Gideon. Go ahead and upgrade that sword I already own.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor,
Yeah, thanks for not charging me for upgrading the sword I didn't even want.
Actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
Alright, bye.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
To the Forest of Myth.
Popola said we might be able to...
You will forgive me if I seem less than...
Oh boy, story time returns. Luckily, we've read that story already, so we can skim through it. I don't think Kaine offers much more in this story, but we'll see. I wish I could jump off this cliff. Oh well. Boing. Shame I'm not level 33 yet. Emil, I keep thinking you're a shade. Oh, wait. Gotta go a long way. Zoom. I'm bringing my board to the forest.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a
Oh, goody.
nightmare I hope never to
Dreams.
experience again.
All about that vice. About that. Hey, Mayor Man.
Oh, hello. How are
Hello.
things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists
It's
in
the big
heart of our
tree in the
village.
middle.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
No, that'd be a lot of work, and I'm
And
just the
why
mayor.
not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
I didn't question it. Delicious sap. And nothing. Alright, give it to me.
The grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
The grass, the trees,
You
the
should
woods.
talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
That's hoping too much. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words, kind words. Tree's grabbing the words are leaving. The plan has failed. The tree had remembered everything, that was its purpose. We've read this story before. Oh, right, I gotta write these down. It's part of the riddle. Alright, I'm ready. The child, he's sick. He's mad, he doesn't want to die. And now he's not mad, but he's mad. Only one person comforts him. Tan skin, deep blue eyes. Okay. Tan skin. Deep blue eyes. Alright, I'm ready for your riddles, riddle man. She's a beacon of brightness. And then he hates himself because she's pretty and he's not because he's dying. And then she leaves, and he dies alone, and it's very sad. Female warrior. Pillar of salt. And another, and another. She's got a daughter, she doesn't even know if she's real. She had 33 companions. Okay, 33. I'm just gonna jot that down. There's a giant beast. She laughs and laughs and laughs. And the city she had her daughter in is destroyed. Red dragon falls from the heavens. This is what that diary was talking about, the dragon, because it had the dragon corpse. This is lore I don't know. Oh well. I'm sure there's a YouTube video to explain. The memories are disappearing. Black empty pit, it's lost its purpose. And it's happy because we're here. Except we're like, this place sucks. There's some crystals. Apologize, that is all that remains. Looking at the jewel. You must listen. There's a shade, it's holding all the jewels, eating them. Delicious. And I kill it. There's the conviction memory, satisfaction. There's no sound. I implore you. What was the color of the lost envy? Deep blue. That's why I wrote it. Spoke, the shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? I'm just gonna kill it. I must touch him, I must make contact. 1,000 years in quiet contemplation, he was alone. Young man was the key. How many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? Her daughter and her 33 friends. Riddle time is over. I've got all my riddles down. Killing the shade. The key is out of its stomach. Words exploded. I implore, most important thing in the world is Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, scribbles were drawn back into the real world, and the tree was satisfied. Good for the tree. Glad you're so happy, tree.
What? I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
Oh, it's the fastest story time we've ever had.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
You're just as crazy as Gideon. I hope you see that.
Defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Interesting, that. Well, anyway. You shouldn't have to deal with any strangers in this place.
Let's see if the junk heap...
Just this letter. Alright. Off to the village, then. Just gonna avoid that boar over there. Yum. Whoops. Okay, I'll just go myself. Goodbye. Couldn't angle that right. Oh well. No. No. You will not be hitting me today. Emil. Out of the way. You can see him kick butt someday. Nice, nice, nice. Oops. Wrong mailbox.
You
Is
have
there
a
a
letter,
letter?
it would seem.
A letter. Great. This is to inform you that the upgrade work on your weapon has been completed, the weapon is ready, and available for pickup at your earliest convenience. I also have a more personal request, blah 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 blah. Yep.
He's done a lot for us. We should see what he
He
wants.
just wants us to kill robots. That's
Off
his
to the
personal
junk heap,
request.
then.
Because he's crazy. The guy is nuts. Alright. Junk Heap, part million. It feels like. And I think maybe after the Junk Heap, we might have to call it for today. I wanted to get through all of Kaine, but that hour of story time and hour of doing that new diary thing kind of slowed us down. That's okay. That means we can finish ending B next time. And maybe find out more about the diary next time too. As well as any other new things that are there. Boing, boing, boing. I might have to refresh on what ending C and D are. Well, I remember what D is. Ending C. Scribbles brought a chick home with him. It makes little chirps and follows me around, and it's just the cutest thing ever. These are new entries. I'm glad they added some new ones. After a while, you're like, I've read this already. Alright, Gideon, what's
Hey
up?
there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great.
Great.
Thanks.
I didn't want it.
You know, with a weapon like that...
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
You want me to murder?
I want you to avenge my brother.
Of course you do.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about
sad.
money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain.
What's in
that
the
little
mountain?
Shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
Well, why didn't you say so?
There's a
Of course
shade
we'll
in
do
there?
something.
Yes.
And what have we decided,
We're gonna kill it.
Murder is the only option. We've saved plenty of times. Wow. Always murder. It's never take my dog for a walk or help me weed my garden. There is make this pink flower that barely exists. But yeah, usually murder. I'm the guy, a go-to guy for murder, and murder only. Did he say where the... Well, I guess I'm just doing the same pathway again. This time I'm gonna remember, it's the first elevator. Alright, going through here shouldn't be too bad. I just wish they'd given another level for it. Like, if you're gonna make me go in here again, just design another level. Just you. Hi. Can I go now? No. Not even remotely close to a threat. Never mind! You were all the threat. I'm sorry. Is this the way? Yeah. Here we go again. Woo. Like, there had to be a way to make this not this repetitive, but... Wish I could speed it up a little faster. Try. Nope. Not today. Nope. Emil, every time you come flying out of the back. Should be there now. Fantastic. Let me out. You are okay, puppy. All is well. You are okay. Oh no. What'll I do? Done. Time! And you. Oh, you're alive. This way. And this way. This way. Kind of rushing it a little bit, but that's not terrible. Yeah, get him, Kaine. Why should I have to do anything? I'm just the beautiful face. Ah. Ah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, all the barking. You got any pets, Scary? There we go. I'll just take that. Ah!
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
This unique thing? Ah, whatever. Three dogs and a cat. He thinks he's also a dog. Well, that's the best kind of cat. 3 dogs. That's awesome. I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell. Alright, guess I'll save this time.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad?
Beat's going along.
Oh, it's fine. We'll be fine, probably. Alright. Let's take him on. Hello, robot. And Shade. No translation for that, I guess.
Intruder detected. Scanning.
That robot's just like me.
Scanning.
Only told to murder.
Looks like we found it.
Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Ooh, beat him up good.
That thing is commanding the
Ow.
robot somehow.
Aim for the legs.
Barely hurt. Never mind.
Down.
Take out the shade.
I'm trying.
Exterminating. Ing.
Ooh, I like that. That's good. Slows them down. You'll be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
Oh, you stop that. I can't live without you. You knock it off so I can get some hits in.
No, damn it.
I feel like you went down a lot faster.
It's a shade!
Kill him. Be the hate inside you.
Thank you, Tyran, for your commentary. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just had to aim higher. I still think this would make a really cool indie fight. Flying robot.
This thing can transform?
Okay.
Watch for falling debris.
Oh no!
Look out!
Let me roll right into it.
Escape.
There is no escape.
Go. See the world. Earl.
Be fair, it's an old robot. Stop now, you've done enough.
Must protect. Must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, where do you think you're going? Into me, okay. Falling debris. Ah! I think he's my best friend in the whole world. Stop burning it. Oh, I suppose I should do this, huh? Ah! Nice, stop putting that down. Alright, Shade.
Must defend my mission.
Farewell, BB. Rest in peace. I'm sorry, I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Peace. Together. BB. Alone. BB. Cry.
You stupid machine!
Oh my gosh, Gideon.
You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Gideon, you really think you're a main character, don't you?
You took everything from me. You killed my brother. You killed my mother. If it weren't for you, they'd still be alive!
Hey, come on.
Well, I don't know about
That's
that.
enough.
I did it!
You did it.
Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me!
Gideon, I feel like you should
Leave
be locked
it
up
all
somewhere.
to me!
Moment of silence for Beepy.
Look, we get it, okay?
We get it. You're crazy. Sounds perfectly stable and reasonable. Mm-hmm. It's what any normal person would do.
Hatred and madness will never
Seems like a
heal
great way to handle
wounded
grief.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge.
It's all he's been capable of for the past 4 years.
Yeah, I know.
Well, isn't that fun? Alright, well, back to the village.
Maybe Popel has found some information about...
Very well.
Probably. Most likely. And I'm still not level 33. Wonder how far I am. Oh, what's this?
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Kaine, do you want to pitch
You
in
think
anything?
the shade had a reason for what it did?
Anything you want to share with the class?
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Okay.
Right. Sure. The idea of a
Way to
shade
go.
trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
Like you did the last time?
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
Well...
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
I feel like that was just spoken. I don't know why they had a whole cutscene with it, but eh, that's nice. Nice touch. I like this book, yeah. Sometimes I like it, and I agree with him. And sometimes I wish he didn't speak. Or at least not as much. Love-hate relationship with Weiss. Oh no, don't hit me. There we go. You. Oh. Ooh, leather gloves. Oh, knock that off. Ah, I can't swim. 2,000 or 3,000. Oh boy. How much do these tiny ones give me? Hey, fight me. Huh. I need to get to level 33. Fight me, you cowards. so close. Like, 2 more. There'll be some over here. It'll be perfect. Hello. Let me level up. Ah! One more. There it is. Excellent. Alright, level 33 should be easy then. Ish. Easy-ish. No one asked your opinion. Boing. Popola! Where should we go next? The Airy, perhaps? Mayhaps we should travel to the Airy. Doink. Never mind. Ah yes, my king friend. We'll see him soon. Oh, I should have trophies. Do. Trophies, they're back. Good. As they should be. Or no. Is she gonna take me to the ship? Ship after.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's keep?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Airy, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not
Truly
so
wish to
much
forget.
anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the...
Letter. We are normal now, and we definitely want to make friends, and we're not going to shut you out like we did last time.
One of the key fragments?
Promise.
That's right.
Cross our heart.
I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
Yeah, it's suspicious.
What do you mean?
Very suspicious.
The area has been shut off from the world for years, and now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it.
It was a shade all along.
It's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting.
I'll get her back by
Then
murdering.
Shade's there. I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if
Oh
that's
dear.
the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
I guess I'll do nothing and watch you murder. Thanks, Popola. Glad you're always supportive.
The area, huh?
What a soap.
The Airy. Except the Airy will have to wait till next time. 'Cause I gotta go. But yeah. Finish up Kaine's route next time and maybe even ending C. We'll see. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. And I'll be streaming again Sunday probably.